Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. To the middle.
Anthony Davis.
Here's Davis.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, well, he feeds it.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Embiid gets the bucket.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Pass to Maxey. Left side, Harden. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Davis. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got his second basket. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into league, much less a high schooler.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Harris. To the inside. James with a steal.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Now here's Maxey. Outside for Harden. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. James has got 6.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Outside Tucker. Harden from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Both teams will make substitutions.
76ers, ENT.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Harden. Outside Maxey. To end the run. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Another shot. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
2 minutes.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. The Lakers making a switch here.
Lakers substitution. Jared Vanderbilt.
The Sixers trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jared Vanderbilt.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Now here's Harden. Lets it go from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the paint. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Good.
Assist from
Davis has got 6
LeBron
points.
James.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The assist from James.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
No good from outside.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Harden. Following the score by the Lakers. Launches it. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking out bombs like that.
And it's good. 2 points.
The assist from James.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Outside Harden. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice...
The Lakers, 19. And your Sixers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Pass to House. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Melton misses. The Lakers in the lead. James inside.
LeBron James.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Malik Beasley.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Here's House. Sends it home from three-point land. House has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's James with the jam.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
When the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second
To the
quarter.
floor for the Lakers. Mo Bamba. D'Angelo
Pass to
Russell.
Embiid. No one near him. The Sixers with another miss.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Inside. Here's Bamba. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
The assist goes to...
And ladies and gentlemen, if you were wondering what it's like playing against LeBron, it is not fun. He's too big, he's too strong, and just gets the contact and the finish.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And now the Sixers on the break. Outside Milton. Pass to House. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. House has got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That's his second personal foul.
That one's off.
Second team foul.
And the second free throw is good.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
Here's Maxey. It's good. And he drew. Contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
The kick out to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's Maxey missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot.
LeBron James.
He just missed it.
Look, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Like, he 100% is nearly impossible to stop. But when he's going downhill, just get out the way.
Now here's Maxey. 9 points in the game. The Sixers with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
First personal foul.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more. When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
And so here is Philadelphia following the score by the Lakers. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Davis. Back to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Linen and silk from the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil, and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop Della Sop when I shine beyond Stella. Fella, Kwame and Crummer, Mandela, leader, truth teller, the ink well dweller. My pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. I generate how to never move weak. I demonstrate celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens to the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming. Long as I'm still breathing, watch how I move. The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You looked at me like, yeah, right, but you gave me your number anyway. You house about them oranges. Moved away from home to school with big plans. By day, study the history of music. By night, just to pay for that. You to get your was a mission impossible. We were both the same age, but I suppose wasn't on the same page, but in the same book of life. So I'd page you when I felt that you were getting off of work, or either when you're on your way to school. We started hanging like Ernie and Bert, and in my idle head I'm thinking cool. Just when I think I'm now, the events that followed had me volley if your hometown would be heaven. The angelic nastiness you possessed made you by far the best, therefore hard to tell. You dropped me off by the dungeon, never came in, but I knew that you were wondering, now are these in this house up to something so they could function? Well, yes and no. Yes, we were selling it, but no, it wasn't. Cook it in the basement, then move it at a show, then grab the microphone and everybody yelled ho. Meanwhile, the video starts playing. BET college radio in a van, packed full of with a in their hand and one in their ear. You know what I'm saying, but I kept your number in my old phone. Got a new chip flip with the roam. So it took me a minute to retrieve 7 digits, but I promised I would call you when I got home. But when I got home, I never did. By the time I did, heard that you had a kid by some indicator who replied, see you later, when he got the good news. That's life. Now I'm 19 with a Cadillac, had a Lex with the gold pack. Got a plaque, but I'm living with my pop. So I got a and a low jack. You're kinda fast for that fella in class who used to draw and never said much, cause half of what he saw was so far from that place you wanna be. That words only more, follow me. Are you starting to gather what I'm getting at? Now if I'm losing you, tell me, then I double back. But keep in mind at the time, keep it real was the phrase. Silly when said now, but those were the days when spring break and Daytona and Freakniks made you wanna drop out of college and never go back. Move to the south, but that ain't a Kodak moment. On went myself and Big Boy, well you knew Miss Twan. That's right, you were around before begun. Well, Twan had a daughter and Salter was made to mature before the first tour. We hit the road like Jack, laughed and cried and dropped it back with some girls used to say, y'all talk funny, y'all from the islands? And Dot laugh and they just keep smiling. No, I'm from Atlanta, baby. He from Savannah, maybe. We should and get and then hey, we gotta go because the bus is pulling out in 30 minutes. She's playing tennis, disturbing the tenants. 15 love, fit like glove. Description is like 15 doves in a jacuzzi, catching the Holy Ghost, making one. Agree? Enough about me, how's about you? How's the little kid? She was about 2 the last time we spoke. I had cause I start the second album off on another note now. That note threw some the off, but see I balled out, and for I fall out, I slow my lack down to a nice speed. The brain was that fried egg I might need. New direction was apparent. I was a child looking at the floor staring. So changing my style was like relief for the primitive beast. Yes, I was on the rise. Yeast was the street to make bread. Never primary concern. Just to hop on these beats and wait my turn. I'd meet Muslims, Rastas and macaroni. Imposters. So on a trip to New York on some beeswax, I get invited to a club where MC's at, and on stage is a singer with something on her head similar to the turban that I covered up my dreads with, which I was rocking at the time when I was going through them phases, trying to find anything that seemed real in the world. Still searching, but I started liking this girl. Now you know her as Erica on and on Badu. Call Tyrone on the phone while you do that girl like that, boy, you ought to be ashamed. The song wasn't about me, and that ain't my name. We're young in love, in short, we had fun. No regrets, no. Had a son by the name of 7, and he's 5. By the time I do this mix, he'll probably be 6. You do the arithmetic, me do the language art. To poke you in the heart and take you from the start to when luxury transportation meant a martyr card. Or either when your girlfriend that went to Maze, mama or her daddy let her borrow the Benz because she's smart. Or maybe if your neighbor does you a huge favor and he sells you that rabbit that's been sitting in his yard. You fix it up, you trick it out, you give it rims, you give it bump, you give it all your time because that's all you can think about. And that's as far as I got.
Chug. A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy, tener millones como Sammy. O sea, lo mío, tener una casa en Miami. Y la mete buscarme, siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscarme, siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Fui Richie, cero choteadera. Fui todos los presos míos. Tuvieron que hacer lo malo pa' burlarse del sistema. Con muchas vueltas que hicieron pa' llenar la cartera. Ahora vestimos de Gucci, estos pencos no me llegan todos esos niveles de problemas ni de music. La calle la corremos de verdad, tono de boca. Hablen lo que quieran, pero ninguno me topa. Mientras ustedes están hablando, paro con una por ella da la cara. Dile a tu rapero favorito que yo soy su para. Ustedes no me llegan ni que lo mío copiaran. Yo me muevo diferente, ey. Ustedes no quieren guerra cuando me ven en la calle, ninguno dan el frente. Ey, aquí damos corriente. Y la mete buscarme, siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscarme, siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Mi meta es seguir buscándome, no estoy gente. Yo me busco papeletas, eso frecuente. No te lleves de la dema que tiene la gente. Soy puro con lo puro, me rodeo con... Mírame la cadena, los bibis están brillando. La muñeca del peso me está tumbando. Ellos me preguntan cómo me estoy buscando. Shh, pa' mí que tú estás cooperando. La pista que me pongan yo no ronco, yo la aplico. Neni me produce, siempre rompemos los discos. Ustedes todos son cooperan con Federico. Así en su males 6 que te dan 7 y pico. A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy, tener millones como Sammy. O sea, lo mío, tener una casa en Miami.
Talking to me about it. See, as a kid, I felt alienated by who looked just like me. Treat my nuance like it was a nuisance. So I was like, did my own, and now I'm up, and now all that paid off, and all that they peaked in high school. I always had confidence. I ain't never been nervous. I ain't never had anxiety. I ain't never second guessed myself. If I want it, I go get it. I'm always on go mode. I just go. I don't know what fear is. When they talk about that, I'm him. I'm him. I'm that.
It's funny, right? For some reason, y'all didn't really think we was gonna be here. See, for y'all, the sky's the limit. For us, the sky is just what we stand on to reach the beyond. High above the clouds as you see us. Catch up!
I'm running out the chair like I got Rush on. And I'm running out of cause I got Rush on me. I'm running.
We gon' run it up.
I'm running.
We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up.
I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I might just spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
Here today, but going tomorrow. I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I might just spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
Here today, but going tomorrow. I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I just might spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
I might just spin it all.
We gon' run it up.
Here today, but going tomorrow. I just might spin it all.
We off it, we off the boat. True story. See he off, we tee off like he off. So I grin. Bunny hop, been zoomed in. Ever since I hit 210. Other faces with the blue skin, with the green background. Don't know how to act now, but I need a nugget on my blue fin. Moonwalk when I sleep when I'm here. Hit sprints when I hum while you acting so dumb. You know I got the fuzz, I'm live from the 310. Green Goblin, it been tires. No lots, they send photos, I send wires. Cool me down, I'm on fire. Can't with them. Rap music. Help us see clear when the lighting was dim. Weed, Ain't nothing to you, but we something to them. When you're in your room and you're staring at the ceiling, dreaming, I want you to know it's no ceilings. I want you to notice that feeling. I want you to leap and go forward. I want you to reach with no fearing. Throw clearance, scream it, let them hear it. Run that up, baby.
Let's go, baby. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up. Today, we gon' run it up. We gon' run it up.
I might spend it all. I might just spend it all.
We gon' run it up.
I'm running like
we gon' run it up. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it. We gon' run it. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up. We gon' run it up.
Today we gonna show y'all how to cook, baby. How to work your wrist. Get your motion together. The right way, not the light way. I'ma definitely need your attention for this one. Cause this a P-Rice exclusive.
wrist.
Listen up. If you ain't away from the soul, if you ain't got no direction, you in the wrong thing. Now listen to me. Now took the like that right there. Work your wrist like that. Yeah, just like that.
Let me talk to him.
Wrist. That my wrist.
I'm a cold, round town, got a with him. Getting real guala for show, living. Cooking up, let the stove sizzle. I'm a road runner. Tap in with a cool 100. Brand new Benz with the shoes on it. Money on dance, put the moves on it. Hit the move. Real live with it. Real live. Gon' die. Walk a mile with it. Go to with it.
Wrist.
Big league ball, hit him. Stack too tall, sell it. Never know for what you do with it?
Wrist. That my wrist.
I need all you.
That my wrist.
It's getting hot in this. We cooking right now.
That my wrist.
Just watch me, you hear me?
Wrist.
You see that right there?
That my wrist.
That's my wrist. I need you to focus.
That my wrist.
I need you to focus, baby.
That my wrist.
You see how? Like that. You know what I mean?
That my wrist.
Right there. Yeah. That's the money maker right there. Yeah.
I run it insane. Gotta keep the for your membrane. Put on them go-go boots. And go hard till you can't no more. Real hard in the paint. Hard lay the left hand down. P-Rice is the real nice show. Then I ain't got no. What? I got yo, then they all got. What? I pull out the coupe, the Trans Am, the drop of the clean photo. The game ain't free, but for you, I make it feel a little low. We'll see how it go.
Get a drummer song. Hammer. Yeah. Giamma's out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am not y'all. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K-Dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a impostage, a lost cause. Yeah, myself got a. But you know that I be locked out. Playing pickup in a tank top, hitting bank shots. Let the tape rock till my tape pop. Get the witness in them break lines. This ain't K-pop, boy, we whipping up the straight drop. Twisting bass nine. Bet you never seen a straight line with some K9. True story that I'm based on, but I ain't lying. You could say that I'm a show off, cause I goes off. But you know about the show, dog. Yeah, it goes on. Get a drummer song.
I got lows, I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids.
Get a drummer song.
I got highs, I got mids, I got bass, I got lows, I got highs, I got mids.
Get a drummer song. Get a drum. You a fool if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through. in every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song. I am gonna stun if I wanna stun. I remember I was troublesome. Now I'm number one. I'm a one-on-one. I'm a one-on-one. Get a drummer song if you wanna feel. I don't even really wanna deal. This is 100 mil and now everybody wanna feel, but ain't gotta play with Mr. Yamazam. I'm a hologram. You might have made a team, but gotta start on the bench. I know that I'm Japanese, but you should pardon my French. Instead of pardoning kings who make your martyrs of men, I guess American dreams don't seem to start at the end. Everybody get your roll on, get your stroll on. I be binding with my protons like we Voltron. I can't pick up the phone, dog, when the roll call, but you know about the show, dog. Yeah, it goes on. Get a drum song. Get a drum song. Get a drummer song, drummer song, drummer